Welcome everyone to the podcast. This is the Pragmatic
Hello.
podcast.
We are on episode number 3 already, which is crazy because I feel like this was just an idea, like just yesterday, and here we are.
And we just ran away with it because
We really
took
did.
action.
Yes, we were pragmatic.
We were very pragmatic. Do you want to give a brief recap on what we talked about last episode?
I would love to. So last episode, we kind of dove into the why behind the what, which is our brand, our streetwear brand, Pragmatic, which we are launching very soon. We are so excited about it. But one thing that we realized that we missed was the why. We didn't really go into detail as to
skipped like
the
our
meaning.
name.
Yeah. Also casually forgot to mention our name. So last episode, we dove into that. We talked about some more of the financial aspects behind the brand and like the best way that we could finance this project.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that, definitely go listen and check it out.
Yeah, that was a really good recap.
Thank you.
We have been doing a lot of talking. We wanted to keep like most of the like business planning here on the podcast, but when you just get like super excited about a project, like you can't just always talk about stuff like when you're recording. So
Right.
like we've been like on the phone and texting like constantly, putting plans and ideas together to start building out this business. And we're still talking to our home dog on Instagram. He just never fails to disappoint. Adriel, thank you so much
Love him.
for constantly dropping wisdom on us, because like I don't know, he's brought up so many good points based on where we should take things directionally, some like stuff that he's run into personally building out his different clothing brands. So he's just been an absolute bank of wisdom. So thank you again, Adriel. Another plug for you.
You're the best.
Yeah,
We
so
appreciate it more than you know.
I wanted to bring up one of the things that he had said, like, this is one of the biggest decisions you guys are going to make for your business. And what he was talking about there was pricing.
Right.
Pricing is going to be like really difficult, especially since we're going so hard on quality and sustainability. So
Yes.
before
Sustainability.
we dive into how expensive sustainability is, would you want to talk a little bit about like why sustainability is important to us?
Yes. So when Logan and I decided that we were going to pursue this kind of dream that we have of starting the streetwear brand, I had this kind of like conflict in my head where I was like, okay, cool. But I have this other business in which my whole kind of brand is built around sustainability. And for those that don't know what I'm referring to, I'm talking about my reselling business, which is called My Fave Thrifted Finds. Go follow if you don't. Just a shameless plug. But anyways, that whole thing is literally about sustainability because like I'm thrifting and like I'm buying things secondhand and it's good for the earth. And that's one thing that like stole my heart about it. And so I like brought it up to Logan. I'm like, I want to do this, but like I'm concerned because I don't want to just be like ordering shirts from like sweatshops in other countries. Like I want this to be a sustainable project because that's just something that's really important to me. And I know it's important to Logan as well. And so I just like wanted to maintain like a consistent brand with the brand I already have and bringing that into Pragmatic just to continue to be ethical and sustainable because it's good for the planet. It's good for the people on the planet. And we would just feel terrible if our project was not ethical or sustainable. So yeah, Logan, do you have anything else you want to add to that?
Exactly. And like, yay, we're contributing to taking care of the earth more, but B, what I found really important is that it's all fair trade and that we're taking care of the people who are actually putting in work. They're being paid fairly, and with that, fabrics are being sourced ethically. Like, everything from A to Z will be done the right way. And although it won't be nearly as profitable, we could feel really good about what we're doing, and we could really pour our hearts into something that's not just a cash grab, but it's really helping people out and building something that we're passionate about. So we're really excited about that. But today I was kind of hit with the headache of, well, it's going to cost a lot of money.
Right. Like it sounds nice in the planning process. Like it's like, yeah, of course we'll be ethical and sustainable. But then you like calculate it out and like there is a cost that comes with being sustainable and ethical. And It's definitely not the easiest or cheapest route. So I think Logan's going to break that down for us to
Okay.
see.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was like, okay, the clothes, we could buy these not too terrible. We'll like make it happen.
Yeah.
But then you see the shipping costs and you're like, oh wow, so we have to ship these to our screen printers and then back to us. So soon, before you know it, we're going to be paying like $1,500 in just shipping alone.
Right.
And then behind that, I was kind of like breaking down costs with Gabby. And we were kind of like, okay, so just without shipping costs, something like the sweats would be like 30, 50 at break even. And that's without packaging, like branding, whatever we want to add to it. That's without like printing our designs onto it.
Right.
That's without like shipping it to the customer. That's like just completely just the fabric, 30, 50. And then what else do we have? So the sand and sage purple shirts, just the fabric to get it to the printer would be $23.20 each. So then I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound that bad until you throw on like on the high end $6 for screen printing and all around shipping like $8.50. Then it kind of starts to add on and you start to realize
Yeah.
like, man, the average consumer, just like the standard consumer, might have a hard time affording something like this. So we're thinking like, okay, we might have to take our foot off the gas on trying to be really profitable and really just trying to provide the best product we possibly can right now instead of trying to make a lot of money.
Right. Which kind of is hard to do, but like we just realized that there's something about this whole sustainability thing and we just can't sacrifice it. Like we just would not be feeling right about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of being pragmatic, again, to just plug the brand and what it means, because why not? Is that like, how can we do this in a sensible way? Well, we might not be making the most money, but that's not really what this project's about to us. And so we're just like excited for this solution that we have this really cool ethical brand that we're going to be buying blanks from. Like, it's just awesome. Like, this is what I was like worried about. And like, we have the solution. It's gonna be expensive,
Yeah.
which sucks. But like, as you guys just heard the breakdown, but like, yeah, it's okay.
and also to say that we're being pragmatic is an understatement because we're being so
Yes.
pragmatic. Because something we also haven't told you guys about is in episode 1, we were saying like, okay, our ambition was on a pretty, I would say at this point, unrealistic level.
Yeah.
So we were saying, okay, first drop, we want to sell out 1,000 items. A, that would be unrealistic from a financial standpoint. And B, we want to have a product and brand that is like sought after and something that could like kill like businesses in general is by being far too available. So
Yes.
to say we could sell out 1,000 items on a very first drop would put us in like the top 1% of streetwear brands like startups, which is not to say that we can't, but we'd highly benefit from just shrinking the supply a bit to like raise our demand as much as we can.
Yes, exactly. And I think at this point, we're like, we want to create something that feels like exclusive and special
Exactly.
and one of a kind rather than like, well, we got like a ton of them. So come back. And like, you know, we want to really create something that feels exclusive, again, to just reinforce that same word. But yeah, we want it to feel like special and not just like there's endless supply. So I think we really had to be pragmatic and to be very realistic and sensible with this numbers game. So we decided on a smaller number for our first drop.
And what's that number?
So we're going to do 400, which is a lot more sensible, again.
Yeah, and
We're going with
I
that
still see it.
Pragmatic.
It's like still ambitious too.
It really is. I mean, 400 is a big number,
That
but
is.
it's less than 1,000.
Yeah, so we were looking
Significantly.
at like original budgeting for like all-in costs. We were thinking like it would have been upwards of like 30 grand probably for the first drop. But now that we're
Right.
like really thinking about what's important to us, we've significantly shrunk that down to where we're looking at like anywhere from like 12 to 15,000 on the first drop, which is literally half of like the original plan.
Literally half. Yeah.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah. It's much more pragmatic of us.
So another thing I wanted to do, we really liked the blanks that we found, but just for fun, I have
Yes.
like another blank source that's also ethical. And from what I've heard from other people I've spoken to, their quality seems pretty high actually.
Wow.
So I think it would be fun to look at them. They're called Original Favorites. Let me break out the screen recording real quick.
I have never seen this, by the way. So this is a live reaction
Would
to
you
this website.
mind giving me host real quick?
Yes. I mean, no, I wouldn't mind. Yes.
And we're just all appreciating Gabby's headset this episode.
Guys, please attack me in the comments because I look like a Twitch streamer. Okay, wait. How do we do this? Participants.
We're
Here we
saying
go.
best comment that
Yeah.
describes Gabby's look will get like some discount on Black Friday for the drop.
Like 100%. So like, please roast me. I'm ready. I put these on and I was ready to be roasted. Like, call me an airplane pilot. I'm not going to give you guys ideas. You guys will be fine.
Yeah, no.
Please come for me.
We
Also, I'm going to plug in my laptop because that would be a good idea.
I will start sharing my screen while you do that.
Perfect. Sorry, guys. There we go. Well, hello to this lovely woman who is staring into my soul.
Okay. They also have like, I think everyone has like a wholesale registration thing.
I love that because I just feel like for what people are coming to this website for, it just makes sense.
It does make sense. I do like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy one shirt, but like,
Okay.
oh, these colors.
Here are
Oh
the
my
sweatshirts.
gosh.
Yeah, no, they have a lot.
What I'm noticing right off the bat is these just have a way less like vintage feel than the other website that we are kind of like looking more into. These have more of like a modern feel. Does that make sense?
I feel like there's like, it's like a sportier feel.
Yeah,
you know?
they're like lighter.
I agree.
They look like lighter weight or something.
I think Rue Porter is a lot more street.
Yeah.
Personally.
But the color selection is
Huge.
Amazing.
They have some other cool stuff in here as well. Here's the cotton tees. I like this actually. Wait a second.
Ooh.
I like this fit a lot. And the
I was gonna
colors.
say,
Holy crap.
Yeah. They have so many.
I mess with this.
I like that mint too. Or like, what is it?
Yeah. Sea
Sorry, I think I said-
foam.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, there's no way it's mint. Like, that's too easy.
No, it looks mint. This is kind of
Also
like what
that
we
pink.
picked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. It spoke to us right away. Oh, that like teal. And also, is that like an olive? I love that.
So, not to like constantly talk about Adriel, but he but he's just so engaged. Like I've literally
Yeah.
been talking to him like every single day. Super
sweet of
super
him.
cool guy. He has some olive teas that he's gonna send over to us that are from Rue Porter, so that we could kind of also sample the quality there. So another really nice thing that Adriel's doing.
He's the best. We're clearly obsessed with him.
Crew necks.
Ooh, see, I like a good crew neck. I like how these have that bottom, like not waistband, just that band at the bottom. Do you know what I'm talking
The
about?
elastic.
Yes, thank you. Wow, long day.
Long day. They have a way bigger
Yikes.
color selection. You're completely right about that.
Way bigger.
But yeah, this
Like
is
every color.
original favorites.
I like it.
I like them a lot too. I think I'm on board with original favorites and what they have to
Yeah.
offer, but I still stand by our Rue Porter decision personally.
Yeah. I just feel like the Rue Porter aesthetic. And if you haven't seen what we're referring to, please go check it out in episode 1. We actually go through and like literally pick out the blanks that we're going to be using for this first drop. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Anyways, as I was saying, I just feel like that vibe is so, it just has this vintage feel. And Alfie's about to walk in the door in 3, 2, 1.
Alfie!
I literally texted him. I was like, be quiet when you come in because we'll probably be recording. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
He was very polite and quiet.
He was a thief in the night coming in. He did great.
I didn't even
notice. He understood
notice.
the assignment.
We would have never noticed.
You would have never known.
So, like, the two most important things when we're looking into our product itself would A, be like the blank, so the fabric, and B, like the print on our design, like the print itself, because something about the printers is there's going to be a lot of varying costs. Basically, like this person will be $2 per print, this person will be $6 per print, and they're not all the same. Like you're going to get different qualities of like the paint itself, like the ink that's going on. You're going to get different qualities on like the press, on the squeegee that they're using, on the effort, like on the like care that they're putting into it.
Right. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I would have never known that. But like that's such a big thing when it comes to screen printing. I just would have never known that.
My new favorite thing is like screen printing TikTok. Like
I need to get on that side. I need that on my FYP.
That's how I found. So we're going to actually look at our different screen printing options. And I found every single one of them on my TikTok For You page. Like,
guys, TikTok be coming through with the hookups.
They just pull up on my For You page these days. Let me share my screen again.
Yes.
Hey, Katie. You could call the dog. I know you want the dog.
Hi, Katie. Wait, you're wearing headphones.
Yeah, no, I'm wearing headphones.
I'm dumb.
No, you're not. Gabby says hi.
Thank you.
Okay, so could you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay,
Patty.
This keeps popping up, like you know where you could like stop your screen record? It's blocking my tabs.
Oh.
Got it. Okay. So this is the first person I spoke to was Milo. Super cool dude, because I was talking to him and all these people I've kind of been honest with. I was like, although we don't have the expertise and the means to right now, we eventually want to do all of our own screen printing, embroidery, designing. Like we want it all to be in-house, but that's just not a realistic thing right now. And he has been so cool. Like he was saying, he's like, hey, like I'd be happy to help you guys like pick out stuff in the future. Like I want to help work to a place where you're doing it on your own. Like
so kind.
Super kind. Like I really like this guy. We had a fun phone call where he's kind of telling me about his expertise, and his designs are like high quality. Like watch this. It's just so much care put into his designs.
It's crazy. I literally would have never known that this is what goes into screen printing. Like it's freaking like he's cooking it in the oven.
Look at that.
That was amazing.
That artwork is super solid. And then look at this folding setup. Look at that.
That transition though. Okay, Milo, I see you.
Nah, I'm loving
Guys,
Milo.
please go follow him.
Yeah, no, follow Milo Prince.
He deserves it.
Follow all the people that we go through here. Let's watch one more. He had a cool hoodie. Where was the hoodie? Nah, we could just watch one more. He had a really cool hoodie.
So
go to his
sick.
page.
I want to see it. I have not seen this.
That's so sick.
I'm like so amazed.
And it looks so simple, but I promise you people, it's not nearly as simple as it looks. It's not just scraping some paint.
It's an art.
And especially making the frames. That'd be very difficult.
Wow. Right.
Yeah, no,
that was insane.
He's high. Okay, this is Patty. Me and Patty have been talking too. I really like Patty's work.
This is so streetwear. Like this is...
Look at this, like the Medusa vibe.
It's so good. It looks so like 3D, which like definitely has to be like a talent when it comes to screen printing.
And he's
make it like appear that way.
He's making these frames and everything. Follow
That's
Patty.
insane. That jacket, oh my gosh.
Yeah, this
That. Like,
spooky puffer.
that jacket is the main character.
Wait.
That's it.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Here's a video making this Poseidon setup.
So cool.
Where is it? Okay,
I've also not seen all of his stuff, so I'm just like, I haven't seen this yet.
It's just so much fun to watch. Look at that.
Like, he makes it look so easy, but I know it's not.
Okay, but here's the thing about Patty. Like, I really like Patty's work, but he is in the UK. So, look at the totes. Peep the totes.
So sick.
But so it would probably be unrealistic that we ship like a lot of clothes over to the UK.
Right.
He prints all them and they're shipped back with enough time to like put models like AKA like Alfie in our clothing to like market it.
Right.
We
It's just
probably
not
can't
enough
use Patty
time.
on this drop, but maybe we could collab at some point.
I feel like a tote bag drop with Patty. Because, like, that's, like, a easy thing to ship, you know? I don't know. Just throwing an idea out there.
Yeah, like peep this.
It's so cool.
It's like such a trippy visual that he does with his too. I really enjoy it.
It looks so 3D. It's amazing.
Okay, here's one. This is Adriel's recommendation right here.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
Let's check out some of these prints.
Yeah.
This looks like a way more high-tech machine.
It just looks like more intricate. Yeah. Different angle as well.
Yeah, different angle.
Like, we've not seen it from this angle.
Please follow all these people, by the way. Like,
yeah, guys, please.
all very kind people.
So talented as well.
And from
Wow.
what Adriel is saying, he's very new to the game, but he puts a lot of care into his work.
Aww.
So what are we making
Wow.
right here?
Good money. That looks so clean. I like that font.
You're looking good. Okay, cool. And here's the
Killed
last
it.
one. I feel like Print Posse is the most our vibe.
Sure.
Very cool people here too, but like as you can see here, like it's very street.
It's very intricate as well, like detailed, like little things
Yeah.
that you know that they had to be really talented and expertise to.
So let's watch.
Like the stuff on the sleeves, that's really intricate.
Yeah, no, I really liked the sleeve work on this one.
Yeah.
Because I love that font. I would love to work with that font so much.
Yes.
But let's take a look at their video here and you kind of see what they're up to. I was talking to
Holy
their
cow.
owner. He's like in the mountains. It was hard to get a hold of him. I was like, yeah, the mountain vibe.
Whoa, okay.
Love the business already.
Cute. Might visit.
So much care. I love to see
Oh my
it.
gosh. Wow.
We watched this one. This one is a
that
very,
one's really crazy.
very intricate design. I have to know how they make these frames because that has to be the hardest part.
Right. Right, for sure. I wish they would show them making the frames. I'm sure it's out there.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure our homeboy Milo would help us out if we needed some
Oh
there.
yeah. He's the best.
So
That was so cool.
yeah, with the designs, here's the thing, like you have your designs and then you have your designer. So once
Right.
we have, like we're working with a designer as we speak, I think this would be a good time to kind of like touch on the designs that we're going for, like the designs that you and me were
Yes.
saying that we wanted to do. So
Yes.
just tell everyone about like our vision for all the different pieces. And what I could do is I could actually pull up the pieces that we selected
Yes, so you can envision it.
so that everyone could see the vision with us.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Help me out if I
retail
like forget.
store. Okay, let
any
me
detail.
start recording for the 20th time. I should just leave it
Sweet.
recording, honestly. Okay, so let's talk about our design on this one.
Yes, so this is our brown hoodie, and what we're kind of going for here is the birth of Adam, which is if you don't know what I'm referring to, Logan's gonna pull it up. That was cool. Yes, you've probably seen this.
Right here.
Extremely iconic, extremely like famous. You've seen it. So I know that you might have seen this a lot. So what we're going to do is put our own twist on it by having the word pragmatic create the outline of this shape.
Exactly.
So like
yeah.
it might be hard to picture.
So pragmatic will like fill this shape.
Yes.
It sounds weird right now, but like at this part here, like the P and the R will be super blown up, and then the A and the G will be shrunken down to like fit this area, and then pragmatic will like go across the inside here.
Right.
We should have designs by next episode that we could show you guys, but
yeah,
that is like
so exciting.
I just want to show you guys our vision beforehand. So where do we want to put that?
So that's probably just going to be front and center. But I mean, it's not set in stone yet. I mean, who knows? But that's what we're like aiming for right now.
Yeah, like if you guys have any better ideas, like if you think it would look cool like diagonally or like down here.
Or like on the hoodie. Yeah, I mean, not hoodie, pocket.
Or like the sleeve. Like
we're very open.
Yeah, please share your input on what you think would look cool with creation of Adam across.
Yeah, but that's the hoodie.
Let's take a look at the sweats.
So we're really excited about the sweats.
This one's your baby. Share about it.
It's my baby. So as you guys know and have seen on our social medias and in our profile picture, we have these question marks. They're like super iconic, and that's definitely like pragmatic question marks. That's like our little logo, right? So we thought it would be cool to separate the question marks from the word pragmatic, which will be on the hoodie, and put the question marks right across the crotch area as kind of like, I don't know, like what's underneath, like, you know, like it's just kind of like edgy and kind of like a little bit risky, which we love. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do with the sweats.
Yeah, it'd look cool if we find a way to like really fill this area in.
Right. So it's not just like this big, but like it's like, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's going to look sick, whatever it ends up looking
Let's
like.
go to the shirts. What do we want to do with this one?
So I'm trying to remember if this is, I think this was just going to be the pragmatic with the question marks.
This will be the logo
Correct
tee.
me if I'm wrong. Okay.
So across this, describe the font that we're looking to use.
So we're looking to use, we're either going to, I don't know if we've decided 100%. One font we could go with is that kind of like, I want to say like Gothic. It's like that. It's so hard to describe. Or
medieval
just the font
cursive.
that we, yes, medieval. It's very like, just exquisite.
Yeah, no, and it's like.
It's so hard to describe.
No, it has a lot of like curves, which is like elegant to it, but it's also very bold and like stern. I don't know, like the best adjective.
Yeah, it's like masculine in a sense, but it still has that like elegant vibe. Exactly. It's so crazy. Yeah, so that with the question mark. So this one will be kind of like our more simple design out of all of the things. Mm-hmm. It'll be more of like the basic.
Is this the one where we put the question marks?
I think that's the next one.
Next one, okay.
But I also can't remember.
Got it. Yeah, no, we should probably figure that out.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I like have it written down. I'm like, wait, is this it the sand or the charcoal?
This is the one.
Okay, yeah. So this one, we're going to have the pragmatic up there. But then we're going to put the question marks down at the lower side.
Right here.
So it's kind of like wrapping around the body, which will be really, really sick.
It'll be really cool. But not like the whole body.
Right, just the side.
Just like right here.
The side, yeah. So it's just kind of a variation of the one I just showed you.
I'm really excited about this one.
This one. Oh, man. Okay. So we wanted to incorporate a phrase. We actually mentioned this in the last episode. We were talking about a couple different phrases. And the one that we kind of went for with this particular tee was practical overthinker. So that's going to be on this tee. And we asked our graphic designer, who, by the way, will put his like username in the bio or something so you guys can like check him out. He's amazing. We asked him if he could do some type of artwork of like a brain so that it would kind of like
for the overthinker side.
Yeah. So it would be like part of the word, like practical overthinker. And we just kind of gave him creative power on that. We haven't not seen the designs yet, as Logan mentioned. We'll hopefully have them by next episode.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be sick.
But the inspiration we gave him, like he's very talented, so we want to see where he runs with it. But we were saying like practical would just be like straight, normal, like there's nothing anything strange to practical, but then overthinker, like you have like a brain in this area and like overthinkers like wrapping around it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even after we have our question marks. So it's like practical overthinker. So it's like you're
Yes.
overthinking to the level where you're like
I forgot about that.
questioning that at all. So that could look
It's gonna be
really
sick.
cool on this shirt. This would like probably be like our signature shirt
Yeah.
in my mind, because I'm just really excited about this design.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the most like bold, like
Oh, for
kind of
sure.
like risky shirt that we're going to do. So
Yeah.
we're super excited to see how it comes out.
And the last thing that we wanted to see, like on the note of design, is we're like, okay, so what are some things that we want to implement when it comes to like providing more value for the consumer, for our client who actually purchases our stuff? And we were thinking it would be really cool to put like custom stickers inside of each like shirt and stuff, and like include like one of our designs as like a sticker. And it would actually be cool to like also include like our own bubble mailer that it like goes out in.
Yes, so it's just like the brand is just like you're very aware of like what you're purchasing, and it just shows, I think, very much intentionality that we like really are trying to push an idea and a concept and a brand. So that'd be sick.
And like we had discussed before, but I think it would also be really cool to add like send like a personalized note. Like, thank you so much. Like, we really appreciate it. Like, thank you for like focusing on like investing in a brand that's all about like sustainability and like pushing the cutting edge.
100%. And I think people really appreciate that. Like I always, in every order I send for my my favorite thrifted finds, I like just write a little note, and it's so cool.
Yeah,
like,
I got my note. I love my note.
Yeah, it's like cool when people are like, thanks for the note. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you for like reading it, because honestly, people that purchase from a small business, it means so much to us.
Yeah.
It will mean so much to us. Like the fact that you would believe in us and believe in our brand. So one simple way to give back is to just be grateful and express that in either a little note or a sticker. Like, you know, it's just such an easy way to say like, we appreciate you, we see you.
Just like the basic
we
support.
love you.
Like,
yeah,
it's the least we could do to someone investing.
Literally. Oh yeah, 100%.
So we really appreciate you guys. We're trying to keep these like a little shorter so that you guys don't get like sucked along on like an hour-long ride every single time.
Yes, there's just so much to talk about.
There really is. But we decided that we'll be dropping Mondays and Thursdays. And next episode, we have something exciting to talk about when it comes to bonus content. So get excited for that.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe.
You're right. We were supposed to say that. We're supposed to say that at the beginning.
It's okay. We're saying it now.
You got if you want to, if you feel like it.
You don't have to.
You're on episode 3 at this point, so it's like
it's kind of weird if you don't. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Joke. But welcome to episode 3. You made it to the end. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
After the audio issues that we've endured, the recording issues we've endured, success.
We're learning how to podcast.
We're doing well. Okay. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this episode. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.